Can you believe this guy? Did you guys see this shit? What's going on, peoples? I'm Lbtharealist. This is my room, but it's also Surrealistic Studio sometimes. And this guy, David Pakman, is tripping, y'all. I had to come out here and make a video in defense of H.A. Goodman. Real recognize real. Okay, that's what it is. You want to know why Tim Black and H.A. Goodman and Nico House and Hard Bastard and all these people, you want to know why they mess with each other? It's because real recognize real. And this guy's looking very unfamiliar right now. So this guy, David Pakman, he's a well-known YouTuber, political commentator. He made a video, what was it, yesterday? He made a video in response to H.A. Goodman being on RT's Crosstalk. And in this video, he tries to discredit H.A. Goodman. One of the examples he uses is that H.A. Goodman came on his show and made the prediction that Bernie Sanders was going to beat Hillary Clinton in the primaries, and that he was going to be the nominee and then go on to defeat Donald Trump. We all know that didn't happen, but why didn't that happen? And furthermore, who gives a flying fuck what prediction H.A. Goodman made back a year or two ago? And we all know that it was rigged. We all know since the WikiLeaks dropped that the DNC fucking conspired against Bernie Sanders. So if that would have never happened, he would have won. And furthermore, there are people that do believe that he actually did win because they fucked up the voting. They fucked up the voting. Why did Bernie Sanders have crowds and crowds of thousands of people, and Hillary Clinton had 10, 20, 25 tops? You know what I'm saying? So he tries to use that example against H.A. Goodman, saying that he's basically he's saying he's not credible because he made an incorrect prediction a year or two ago. Really? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. What is it? What else does it say? He tries to say that he uses all the same talking points as CNN and the establishment. He's saying Rod Wheeler was he walked back his statements, which we all know is bullshit. He's saying that this is a the people on the right are loving this because it vilifies Hillary Clinton, and Bernie are busters. We love this because it vilifies Hillary Clinton. No, bitch. There are questions that have yet to be answered. There is a level of transparency that has not been in regards to this SETHRICH case. In regards to a lot of shit, but especially in regards to this case. People, such as Mr. David Pakman, don't want us to talk about it. Why is that? We have to ask ourselves, why do they keep trying to shut us up? Why? Why not come out and debunk the story? The story has not been debunked. We haven't seen any laptop. We haven't seen anybody testify. We have no witnesses, no suspects, no leads. But you want to call it a conspiracy theory. Now, everybody watch Hard Bastard. Subscribe to Hard Bastard. He's awesome. He totally broke this dude down. He went back to his old videos where he actually did report on the SETHRICH story, where he actually believed that Julian Assange and WikiLeaks was an actual credible source. And he said it was a blockbuster. He said it was ground. He said it was, what did he say? It was a game changer or something like that. Back in the video, watch Hard. I will leave that in the description below. The link to Hard Bastard's defense of H.A. Goodman from this jerk. He also states that H.A. Goodman came on his show, and they have yet to take him up on his offer to return. You should just hear the way he said that, just so smugly, like, we have not taken him up on his offer to return to the show. What? That's okay though. It's cool. It's cool. Because we all know, David Pakman, you're a joke. That's why a lot of people unsubbed from you, because you became a joke. You want a job at CNN or MSNBC or one of them news people, one of them news stations. We all know this. We all know. But it's all good. I'm not going to come out here and totally just obliterate this dude, because I'm only really judging him from the aspect of he's not a true rebel. He's not a true progressive. He may be a great guy in real life, in his personal life. I don't know. But in regards to this shit, in regards to coming out here and trying to discredit real progressive thinkers such as H.A. Goodman, you're going to get it, bro. You're going to get it. You're going to get it, bro. You're going to be exposed. Hard Bastard exposed you, bro. When you said that WikiLeaks was a credible source, now you and people like you are saying that Julian Assange is not credible. You're implying that he's not a credible source, like he hasn't been 100% in all his findings and all his leaks. Did anybody prove any of the emails to be faked or fraud, or not fraud but fraudulent? Did anybody do that? I don't think so, right? So why was Julian Assange credible back then, but now all of a sudden he's not credible in regards to the SETHRICH case? Because he's insinuated that SETHRICH was in fact the leaker. He shook his head yes when asked on Dutch TV, was SETHRICH the leaker? He shook his head yes. First of all, he inserted him into the conversation to begin with. They weren't even talking about SETHRICH. They were talking about something else, and he brought up SETHRICH. Then shook his head yes. Then offered a $20,000 reward and retweeted the Fox News articles. And then came out on another tweet saying that WikiLeaks cannot, basically, in my own words, he said WikiLeaks cannot disclose the source, but third parties can. Third parties, i.e. Kim.com, the one who said he would come out before Congress and testify that SETHRICH was in fact the source. But you don't mention any of that, do you? You don't acknowledge the validity of WikiLeaks and Julian Assange. Now we had this one guy, Hassan Piker from TYT, recently come out and call Julian Assange a dick. We had Michael Tracy come out in the video trying to discredit this whole SETHRICH investigation, saying that, but not saying anything about Julian Assange or WikiLeaks. He totally just left it out. People are ignoring this. They're ignoring it. And they only use Julian Assange or WikiLeaks when it's convenient for them to use. When it's not convenient, they kick him to the curb and act like he's just nothing. They act like he's not a reputable person at all. So what's going on with that? Hard Bastard has this idea, or he has this theory, I guess, that there's actually a coordinated attack against H.A. Goodman and progressive thinkers alike. H.A. Goodman in particular, because he's kind of at the forefront of it right now. He's the face. He's one of the faces, but he's one of the main faces. So they're trying to launch this attack against him. This is what some people are thinking, and I'm inclined to believe that myself after watching this video. We seem to have people that are going on the offense. So it's only natural for progressive thinkers to go on the defense. And you keep getting attacked enough, and you're going to start attacking back. So I hope you're ready. Progressive thinkers are coming for you. We don't forgive. We don't forget. Until next time, people. This was so off my schedule, but I had to come out here and say a few words, because we can't let this kind of shit fly. I know you guys don't want infighting. I know you guys think that we should be coming together and organizing, and we should stop all the the fighting, and I get it. Also understand this. We are a new organization in the making. We're in our infancy as progressives. I mean, yeah, sure, progressivism has been here for a while, but as far as a movement, as far as like trying to get an organization going and a party off the ground, we're in our infancy. In our infancy, we have to learn the right way to grow. We can't continue to grow with neoliberal ideas. We can't continue to grow with incrementalism. We can't continue to grow with people like this that refuse to look at the bigger picture. They refuse to look at circumstantial evidence. They refuse to acknowledge their base of progressive thinkers such as myself. There's a lot of people there's a lot of people that smell something fishy with this case. And to just come out here and discredit one of the main progressive thinkers that we have on the matter is just ridiculous, and it's quite hacky. And if you ask people like Hard Bastard and myself, it feels quite intentional. It feels quite intentional. So again, people, ask yourselves, why are they trying to shut us up? Why are they not more inviting to debunk the story, actually debunking the story, by letting Kim.com testify, by actually being transparent with this investigation? And you ask yourselves why people like this continuously come out and try to discredit people like H.A. Goodman and Tim Black and Nico House. And you ask yourself, is that shit real? Because somebody out there thinks it's real. Somebody out there is sub to this guy. Somebody out there is really riding that Trump-Russia train. Now that's the real conspiracy. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Am I on the right track here? Or is this guy? Like this video if you like. Share if you think it's shareable. Subscribe if you haven't before, as we continue this journey of truth, love, justice, the real, and anti-fake shit like David Pakman. Alright? Until next time, remember to love, peace, and chicken grease, my peeps. I'm out.